Yes, we are now one of those channels. And to celebrate it, I wanted to do a special video, and I thought it would be a little bit fun. I thought it would be a little bit fun if you wrote down your assumptions of me. Yes, me. Yeah, me. Let's talk about me. It's all about me. Yes, let's talk all about me. So, without further ado, without further diddly do, let's get started. But firstly, because nobody sticks around till the end. Well, some people do, but not everyone. I would like to take this moment to thank everybody who has watched my videos, everybody who has subscribed, everybody who has liked videos, everybody who has commented, everything. It all helps and helped the channel immensely. And your kind words, your constructive criticisms, your advice, everything is always welcomed. You've been extremely kind, and it's been a little bit overwhelming, but I appreciated it all. Thank you. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we're gonna start the furthest back. Laura R. Says, "You're British. Also, you're a magical wood witch. Magical wood witch. Wood witch." Now, firstly, I have to say that yes, I am British. For my sins, I am British. Yes. Now, how did you know I was a magical wood witch? No one is supposed to know this. And the fact that this has gotten out is deeply troubling, because the other witches in the coven are going to be very upset by this. And they are not going to give me any more Eye of Newt to put in my potions. So, there we go. Smug Nigel says, "You, meaning me, are a workaholic. The way you bump out videos and heavily edit rambles. ASMR is a fun little project you have." I am a workaholic. Yes, I am. problems with depression and anxiety, and it was a bit crippling for a while, but that's one of the reasons why I began to write, take a risk. I didn't want to regret it. I didn't want to get old and look back and regret never trying to do something that I love more than anything in this world. And in that time, which is like 7 years, I've not really had any significant breaks. Yeah, my friends keep telling me that I'm gonna burn myself out, and I did. And ASMR is a fun little project. It is. I've explained it a few times, but last year was, when the burnout really kicked in, and I would stare at a screen and not know what to write. The words just dried up and wouldn't come out. And it's not me. I mean, I've written like 30,000 words in a day and thought nothing of it. But suddenly I was in trouble and I didn't really know what to do. And then I had some problems of the heart, not health problems, luckily, and I just needed to escape from the seriousness of work and the something to hide in, I guess. And when I have problems, when I have troubles, I always give myself more to do, because I don't want to be doing nothing, just thinking. When I start to overthink, that's when things get bad for me. So I was working out more, but I also wanted something that I could build. Everything seemed to be falling down, everything seemed to be crashing and crumbling around me, and I wanted something I could build, something positive, something that I could take all these negative things and make them positive. And I had this ASMR channel that I started in March, but with so much work and so many deadlines, I completely had to put it on the back burner. I intended to take it back up, but I was looking at the videos that I'd released one day in September, at the end of September, and I just had this idea. Why? Let's just do it. Let's try. So let's try and build something. Everything hurts, and let's just build something. And that's what I've done. And we're still building. DML says, you have a full-time job. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Some would say 2 full-time, but after I finish this contract that I have now, I am taking a much-needed break. My friends are sending me holiday brochures, but I'm not really sure I will go on vacation. I mean, maybe I will, but I don't know. But time away from work is definitely something that I need. It's been a long time. DML also says, you're either German or French. And to that I would say that So yeah, I can only swear in German. And I have a French however many greats grandmother. She was a nun in a convent in France, and one day somehow she met this guy, and I guess she liked the look of him, and she just, one night, the two of them eloped and ran away. She was like, nope, change my mind, nope, totally change my mind, bye bye. No vow of chastity for her. And Jalisa says, you're 16 to 23 years old. LOL. And I would say LOL indeed, yes. LOL indeed, yes. I am definitely not 16 to 23, and I think it might be libelous for me to say that I was 16. No, I'm not 16. I'm never gonna see 16 again. That is a age I'm not gonna see because I'm not Benjamin Button. Alex says you are 21 and British. You are half right, Alex. I am British, but I'm not 21. Technically, I'm Welsh. A lot of Welsh people, well, a lot of Celtic people, a lot of Welsh, Irish, and a lot of Scottish people don't like being called British. I'm not so staunch because I just always think it's easier because I have so much Scottish and Irish and English blood that it just kind of makes it easier. I always feel like a bit like a fraud saying I'm Welsh because I'm not entirely Welsh. I'm not entirely Welsh. But you know, whatever. I say British because it's just easier. Deal says you like bowling. And I have a confession to make, a big confession to make, and that is that I have never been bowling in my life. Never been bowling. Am I against it morally? No. If somebody invited me bowling, I would probably go bowling. It looks fun, but the closest I've ever been to bowling is watching Homer Simpson. So, and Cheyenne says, you're 25, and to that I would say no, but I'm not much older than that. Eric descent. I do have Middle Eastern descent, however. My ancestors lived in Iraq and moved to Portugal. But that was a very, 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 very long time ago. And El Latino Mama Demisio. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I will translate it into English because I don't want to butcher it by saying it in Spanish. You know, I will tell you a little story about that before I do say this. When I was trying to impress my loved one, before I was, straight up saying, screw this, I'm just gonna tell her anyway. Before I did that, before I got the balls to do that, I decided that I would impress her because she's Latina, and I decided that I would impress her, or try to, by sending her a message entirely in Spanish. Okay, just entirely in Spanish. I thought it would be like romantic and sweet, and so I did. I spent days making sure it was perfect, because Google Translates can be a bit dodgy when you're translating into a different language. But I spent a couple of days doing this, going over it. 3 lines it was. 3 lines. I can't remember what I said, but it was 3 lines, and I sent it. And her reply was. So anyway, back to English. When I tell you I cringed so hard, it must have been terrible. I did not try and do that again, because I just thought, you know what? No, let's not try and insult her. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. She didn't curse me out. So maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it wasn't that bad. I don't know. Maybe it was a terrible idea. Maybe it wasn't a romantic idea after all. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, moving on from the cringe. Latino Mama Demisio says, I think you like ASMR a lot, or at least it. That's cool. I do like ASMR a lot. I watched ASMR for a long time before I even decided to make a channel. I think either 2016 or 2017 I started watching it I discovered it on Instagram. And in those days there were no reels. You could only post like 50 seconds or something, 40 seconds of footage and audio. So there came a point where I wanted more. This under a minute wasn't long enough. So I went to Google and I typed in ASMR. I didn't even think about YouTube. I don't know why I didn't even think about YouTube. In those days I only used YouTube for music. And I typed it in, and the rest is history, I guess. The rest a shot in the dark, but maybe you listen to jazz. I do like soul music. Yes, yes. When I was a teenager, I discovered Billie Holiday and Ella Fitzgerald and Nina Simone and Sarah Vaughan, and I just was captivated by their voices, captivated by their beautiful voices. Personally, I like punk. You like mystery novels if you do read. I do like mystery novels. It is my ambition to write a murder mystery series about a wisecracking, sarcastic, lesbian private detective who rides a motorbike and drinks too much. Yeah. I'm currently doing that right now. You like horror films? I don't like horror films. I've never been a fan of horror. I don't know. I've never been somebody who likes to be scared. I don't like to be scared. I like to be intrigued. I like to be challenged, but I don't like to be scared. I don't like horror movies. You like fall? Maybe. I love fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year. The landscape is always so beautiful in fall. Your wardrobe consists of primary colors. I wouldn't say so. Some primary colors, but no. I know you said assumptions, but what would be your ideal weekend favorite book or show? And how old are you? Well, smug Nigel. You should know never to ask a lady her age. Never ask a lady her age. Never. I am early mid 30s. next milestone, I think, will be 5k. 5k. I don't want to keep doing a milestone every 1,000 subs conquered. Our next milestone will be 5k. So who knows when that will be, but we will do it. So until next time. Until next time.